Okay, now look. The commercial is not just a commercial, it's a reality. You can check it out. Fire in the ring, so you can fire this motorcycle cover.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're gentle and wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight.
I was really struggling to find a proper cover for my Transalp. I was searching and searching, not a single one was a proper size. The quality was not what I've expected. Although the price was starting from 60 euros, 100 euros, I was expecting a much better quality. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you would like to discover more products suitable for motorcycles. A few weeks ago I was contacted by the guys from FENRIR and they offer me this motorcycle cover. The guys from FENRIR asked me to test this cover. This cover has a special feature. It's resistant to fire. Yes, you heard very well. When you're coming back from your trip with the motorcycle and you would like to cover it, of course your exhaust is hot. Either your exhaust is on the right or on the left side or both. This motorcycle cover, it's resistant to fire, and actually we're gonna test that. But until then, I would like to see the product, I would like to see its quality, and we're gonna install it on the bike. We're gonna test this product from FENRIR, this motorcycle cover. I've checked some of the specs. The most important is the one with the fire resistance. It was tested by FENRIR on their website. But otherwise, I haven't checked the specifications because I would like to discover them first by myself and show it to you. So, except the fact that I know that it's fire resistant on the exhaust side, left and right, nothing else I don't know about this cover. So I'm gonna discover the features, I'm gonna discover them together with you, and at the end I'm gonna add all of the features, and after we discover them together will be added to the end of the video. Let's open it. First we have a zipper which covers it. All right, and this is the cover. Actually, it's very well packed. The cover is somehow vacuum packed, so quite a good packing, I have to say. All right, I've just used my key from Transalp, and oh yes, let's check it out, man. It's pretty thick. At the first sight, I like it. It looks quite quality. This is the cover, and check out this line, the blue line. It's very similar with the Transalp's color. You can check it out. And here we have the logo, which is sticked with the rubber. This is the rubber logo from FENRIR. What we have underneath, it's a protective layer. It's very thin. I think it's and very quality. It's not something very thick, but it's very soft at touching, and looks like a silk. It's very silky, and hopefully it will protect from scratches the bike, especially after you wash it. And this is, as mentioned before, a very silky and soft surface underneath the cover. Also with the blue stitching with blue design. Maybe you have a cable to lock your motorcycle, and this cover has a blue hole in where you can put the cable, space for the cable. The sewing underneath, look out how straight they are and how quality. They look very good. Check out the sewing also for this tape, for this cover inside, very quality. They seem very strong, and this is to tidy it up. Everything it's at high quality. It's much better, way much better than I've tried ever on my motorcycles. And I've tried a couple of motorcycle covers, starting from Puig, starting from Nelson Rig. Now it's time to mount the FENRIR motorcycle cover on my Transalp. I was very disappointed of my previous covers which I've used. They were too small, they were not functional for my bike, although I was ordering a big size. So hopefully this FENRIR motorcycle cover will fit better. Here is the fabric which I was talking about. It's resistant to 550 Celsius. This is the maximum temperature which I saw in their manual. And this part, it's on the rear side where the exhaust is supposed to be, left or right, because the bikes have different exhaust positioning. And I can see that it's somehow doubled. This inner inside, this footer from inside, it's double, and it has a different type of surface. It's similar which I saw on the fireman suit, rescue suit. So yes, it's very interesting, and I'm pretty sure that this is a quality fabric. Let's give it a try. Okay. Wow, let's check it out. Check out this detail, man. It's in the Transalp's color. It's white and blue. I really like it, and this is reflection. This is reflective. This is a reflective stripe. Let's find the position. I think this is the front, the one with the one where you put the cable to tie up the bike. Okay. Wow. So far, let's check it out. The cover comes with these straps already on, so you might want to check them out before you mount it. Another one is mounted. This cover has an additional top case space. If you have a bike or a motorcycle with top case, this is also for the top case on your bike. Wow. Wow, so far it looks amazing. It really looks amazing, and as you can see, it covers completely my bike. Wow. I have to say I'm really impressed so far. Check it out. Check out, man. These are reflective stripe. This is a reflective stripe in an area which you need it. If you park your motorcycle to your parking spot, you need to be visible because this is the black cover, but you have this reflective stripe. Underneath this reflective strap, there is a ventilation. We have two ventilation to access. Because why do you think it's like this? Perhaps you need access inside. I don't know, maybe to straighten up the handlebar or the front wheel, but still you have some access. I even sometimes forgot my key on a motorcycle. I put the cover, but now I can take the key out of the bike only by accessing through this through this space. So it's quite useful, and it provides additional ventilation inside the bike. On the rear, you have an additional ventilation. You can see it, and underneath it you have this cover of the ventilation, so you can cover it. And what I'm really impressed is that on this on this band, on this end of the ventilation closing material, this one is very strong. I mean, it's like this. If you put it, it will stay. So very good attention to details for this motorcycle cover. I think it's one of the best covers I've seen so far. Not only that I've bought previously covers which were not able to cover completely my bike, but this one, not only that it covers completely my bike, but it has some details which I'm really impressed about. So this is the ventilation of the rear, and you have here an additional strap, a velcro strap, just to tie up somehow the rest of the cover. So attention to details. You can even tie it up with this one. Let's tie it up, check it out. After you close these brackets, these straps, after you close it underneath, I have to mention it has quite a lot of them, I think around 3, and you are able to grab your bike with this cover to be protected in case of high wind, because I've encountered a lot of wind and sometimes the cover acts like a parachute when the big wind is blowing. And check it out, after you tied it up, let's check out how easy with these straps you can even tie it up better. So check it out. It's perfect, man, perfect. I'm really impressed, and this is the first time I'm seeing this this cover. I haven't seen any commercial video. I wanted to discover its features live together with you, and so far I'm really impressed. Let's check out on the other side. In the front, same as the back and same in the area of the handlebars. In the front we have another 2 ventilations just positioned over here. So 2 ventilations here and another velcro strap. I suppose this is to tie up or to keep in place the lock or the cable which you're eventually gonna lock your motorcycle. We're gonna find out the exact purpose of this velcro strap for the front and for the rear. I'm gonna make a complete and detailed feature overview at the end of this video. Man, this, I have to say, it's the best motorcycle cover I've seen so far, and I'm saying without any question. And I think this one will also be useful for you, because many of you which have subscribed, by the way, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you would like to present you more of these products. Many of you on the Facebook group, on the comments, you ask about the motorcycle cover for Transalp. What type of motorcycle cover do you use, and so on. And I was searching and searching, but I couldn't find something that fits so good. Not only that it fits, but it's such a good quality of the cover. The FENRIR motorcycle cover, I think for our Transalp, if you have even a top case, it's a great choice. I have here the manual, and as promised, we're gonna detail all the features of the FENRIR motorcycle cover. In my opinion, one of the best I've seen so far. I will quote some of the most important recommendation from FENRIR regarding this motorcycle cover. Never place the cover over a hot motorcycle that has parts with a temperature exceeding 550 Celsius. This means 1054 Fahrenheit. So this is the maximum temperature that this cover somehow allows, or the fabric of this cover. It's designed to support maximum of 550 Celsius or 1054 Fahrenheit. Keep watching until the end of the video because we're gonna do a fire test. And if you haven't subscribed so far, I think you should do it. Give it a like, a comment, and subscribe because you never know what you're gonna lose. The windproof buckle cannot withstand high temperature. Please stay away from the high temperature part of the exhaust pipe. This is understandable. Do not burn the cover. Keep it away from open fire and open flame. We're not gonna do the test without respecting these warnings. This cover has its own ventilation, so eventually the bike will chill out, and the cover allows the bike to chill out. You saw already what type of ventilation has and where they are placed in strategic points on the handlebar, front and rear. So I think it's a good point. Make sure you're not placing the cover on a dirty motorcycle unless you would like to have the parts of your motorcycle scratched. So this cover, it's to cover your motorcycle when the motorcycle is somehow clean, at least in this upper parts. Maybe underneath it's okay, maybe with the chain it's okay, but the fenders, maybe the windscreen, if it's dirty, then you might scratch it. If your bike is dirty, then eventually even the silky fabric will accumulate dirt, and the dirt accumulated will scratch eventually your fender. So make sure that you clean the bike, especially in the upper areas. The cover needs very little maintenance. It's not recommended to put it on the washer machine or the washing machine. It's wipe it off with normal dirt and grime with a soft towel. Clean with clear, lukewarm water only. So when you clean it, I previously cleaned my my covers on the washing machine, and the sewing and everything got destroyed eventually. So maybe it's better to wash it by hand gently. You don't need to wash it actually so much because it's a cover. It's protected. It's designed to protect your motorcycle. Just wash it. If you have a washer, just wash it and that's it. Never use detergents or other cleaning agents. Avoid cleaning the cover with petroleum-based products, harsh detergents, grease or other chemicals. Now let's speak more in detail about all the features of the cover, because everything is written here and I would like to share it with you. I think it's important to know before you're thinking about purchasing the product. The material, the motorcycle cover has an integrated 3-layer structure fabric which is suitable for various weather such as scorching sun, heavy rain or strong wind. So this is the first material. It's very important. Air circulation design. This is there is an air circulation mechanism on the side of the vehicle, so is this one. Effectively drain the internal humidity, so the humidity is drained up on this circulation mechanism. Because the air is easily discharged, it can reduce dust even in strong winds. So this is the technology used for the air circulation. It's a special design only for this air circulation. Let's move on because the cover is waterproof. The high water repellent fabric is water stopper from the cover. So I saw the fabric, I touch it outside, it's very strong. First, it's very strong and definitely it's waterproof. Then the reflective strips, you already saw it. On the front side, reflective strips increase visibility during the night for pedestrians and drivers. Windproof buckle, you saw on the bottom we have 3 windproof buckles to tie up the cover. Not one single motorcycle cover that I've used had more than 1 buckle. And the other motorcycle covers are designed for the interior, for the inside. It's already specific on when you buy that type of cover, they say, man, it's for inside. But this one is definitely designed for outside, for water, for wind. So everything is designed in order to keep the bike protected outside. It has a drawstring design. The drawstring, these are elastic bands on the front and rear bottoms, which can be adjusted according to the size of the vehicle. You already saw it. We just tied it up, and I have the bike, I have my Transalp covered completely. Even the complete wheels are covered, left, right, and if you struggle a little bit, you can cover it also under the wheel. Lock hole, cover with a large lock chain hole on the front and back that is strong against the theft, make motorcycle safer. So you have this lock hole which you can use for the rear and for the front. So you have suture stitching. We already saw it. I show it since the beginning. I've noticed it without reading these features on the book. So I've noticed them since the beginning, so very good. Waterproof tape, I've noticed it since the beginning, very good. High temperature resistant fiberglass cloth. So this is a feature with, I'm pretty sure that 99.9% of the motorcycle covers, they don't have this one. High temperature resistant fiberglass cloth. This we're gonna test. If you stick around until the end of the video, we're gonna test this high temperature resistant fiberglass cloth. It can withstand high temperatures from the exhaust pipe, as mentioned before, maximum 550 Celsius or 1054 Fahrenheit. There is no need to worry about the car cover being melted or the motorcycle cover to be melted. So the cover will not be melted. Regarding this fiberglass cloth, this is used also for the exhausts of the motorcycles to make them slightly more silent. So if you want to make your exhaust more silent, you are using on the exhaust pipe, you're using this fiberglass cloth. The same cloth, it's used on the area where the exhaust of the motorcycle is on this motorcycle cover. So we're gonna test it and check it out because I'm really curious just to see how it will resist to the fire. And last but not least, something which I've noticed also since the beginning, a soft inner protection layer. This one, the motorcycle cover has a high density soft inner lining. It can protect your paint and windshield parts. No need to worry about being scratched. A small asterisk here, a small mention is please wash your bike or keep it clean in the upper sides. Now it's time for the fire test. This is the fabric, this is the fiberglass cloth which is used here for protecting on the exhaust area. Either you have the exhaust on the left, either you have it on the right. So let's check it out for a bit. And yes indeed, nothing, absolutely nothing. Check it out. Not even it's not even getting yes, it's resistant, man. And it's just a little bit warm and it's not even hot or something. Let's try one more time because it's getting interesting. So check out how time I'm keeping my flame here. It's wow, yes indeed, perfect. So the commercial is not just a commercial, it's a reality. You can check it out. And when I touch it, I can touch it. Look, it's just a little bit warm, and I put fire here. How many motorcycle covers can make this test? If you know another one, just let me know. And I start to like this test. Let's continue. Let's continue. It's we have the wind blowing, but okay, let's continue. I would like to keep the flame as much as possible, but the wind is blowing. Okay, now Look. Fire in the ring, so you can fire this motorcycle cover. So this was the FENRIR motorcycle cover, the best I've seen so far. If you would like to order this product, I place a link in the description, so you might want to check it out. You have also a discount code that you can use. Everything it's in the video description. You haven't subscribed to my channel? That's a pity, because you're gonna lose some of the nicest products which I'm about to present you, and you're gonna lose also my off-road training. We are to the beach, we are making an off-road training with my Transalp by myself, and I think it's your loss. Please subscribe, comment, like, and see you next time.
Baby,